Good evening, viewers. This is Musanza's main news. We take a look at the headlines. Motorists urge sue government over bad roads. The ERB adjusts upward petroleum pump price. In international, hundreds of Ukrainians are tourists stranded in Zanzibar. And in sports, Zanaco records the third defeat in CAF Confederation Cup. Join us shortly with the details.
Refresh your body, mind and soul this sizzling summer. Introducing the refreshing, clear with nature's test Aquagel purified mineral water, ultimately designed to quench your thirst with a revitalizing and refreshing taste. Stock available: 750 ml, 500 ml, 350 ml, 500 ml sachets and 18.9 liters containers. Drink and enjoy your purified and corporately packaged water which passes all tests. Live better, drink better. Call 0776 452710 or 0760 732565 now to make your order. Aqua for a refreshing sip.
With the detail, my name is Alvin Siandavile. Following an increase in reported road traffic accidents in the country, a group advocating for road safety has urged motorists and families of accident victims to sue the Zambian government for failing to maintain the highway in the country. The Zambian Roads and Highway Safety Group Administrator Musanza has noted that road traffic accidents have continued to be recorded, which he says is a source of concern, adding that the reported accidents are happening in the areas that are known for having damaged road networks. He has observed that the same roads have remained damaged without any maintenance, despite funding being collected from them on a daily basis through the National Road Fund Agency. The opposition Democratic Party DP in Southern Province have requested the Mazabuka Municipal Council to repossess the Ngwenya Kwerari area in Mazabuka from a Chinese contractor. Speaking in a telephone interview with Musanza TV, Democratic Party DP Southern Province Vice Chairperson Joseph Fuller says the local authority in Mazabuka must move in and repossess the Ngwenya Kwerari area from the China Gensu, since the area was given to the contractor on promises that the raw material will be used on the 18-kilometer township roads in Mazabuka. Mfula says this, since the project has not taken off to date, the government through the local authority must repossess the Ngwenya area in Mazabuka and give it back to youths who were breaking stones for a living. The DP Southern Province Vice Chairperson, who says since the township roads have not been improved to the bituminous standards, there is no reason why the contractor is still holding on to the area. Mr. Fuller has since requested the Minister of Local Government, who is also Mazabuka's central lawmaker, Garen Kombo, to direct management of Mazabuka Municipal Council to repossess the Ngwenya area so that it can be given to the local youths.
We would like to appeal to the Mazabuka Municipal Council to consider repossessing the Ngwenya Quarry from the Chinese. The Chinese were given that Ngwenya Quarry on conditions that they provide the raw materials which were meant to upgrade the township roads in Mazabuka. However, the contractor China Gensu did not fulfill the contract of turning the township roads into bituminous standards. Hence, as Democratic Party, we see no reason why the Chinese are still holding on to that Ngwenya Quarry. It is important that the new Dawn administration, under the auspices of President Agande Chirema and Garen Kombo, now the Minister of Local Government, to take into consideration that that quarry is already owned by the Zambian people, more especially the youths. We are aware that the first occupants of the Ngwenya Quarry, where they were illegally occupying there, they were the youths who were crushing the stones. And the Chinese were given that site so as to provide the raw materials which were meant, that is the quarry stones, the people of Mazabuka were promised were not done. It is therefore important, Mazabuka Municipal Council must consider repossessing that quarry and hand over to the youthful entrepreneurs.
Mbaboshe-led faction and National Restoration Party NAREP has urged the Ministry of Education to be transparent in the recruitment of teachers. NAREP Deputy Secretary General Martin Mulenga has told the Revelation News in an interview that there is need for those in charge of recruiting teachers to ensure that they don't do what transpired in the previous regime, where people were hired on corruption basis. Mr. Mulenga further said that there is need to ensure that the UPND agenda of fighting corruption is adhered to, stating that the recruitment of teachers be on merit in order to restore value of education in the country, as qualified people will be given responsibilities of teaching the pupils in schools.
We expect them to be free because this government has put a premium on making sure that there's transparency on how things are to be done. And we know that with the political will that's coming from the UPND government, it will not be done in a manner that we saw it happen during the previous regime, where people were taken on board because of their political affiliation.
The Information and Communication University has introduced a cybersecurity app aimed at detecting cybersecurity scammers across the country. The Information and Communication University School of Engineering Dean Professor Oliver Silumbe says the idea was to bring about due to the arising number of scammers. Speaking during the launch of the application on Monday in Lusaka, Professor Silumbe says cybersecurity is a serious matter of concern and it deteriorates the country's development. He says it is sad that people have lost their property, money and their mental status due to phone theft, mobile money transaction and cyberbullying.
Has an Android phone. Not so. Much of the hard stuff that we've been presenting this side, these are the tasks that we will execute on our end. However, we are now looking at what is the benefit of the information which we have here, or the use of our cybersecurity center of excellence to a common Zambian who has just lost a phone today, and they go through a long process at the police to find it. So in order to mitigate that, our researchers have come up with an ICU cybersecurity app that can perform all these tasks that have been presented before you here. Those that are at the back have beamed on the small screen, but you don't need a TV. This doesn't need a big screen or what. It's something that you move with. It's an Android-based app that will secure you from some of these major vices that we are talking about. Be it cyberbullying, be it phone theft, okay? Be it mobile money theft. You know, nowadays you just receive a message, no, deposit 2 kwacha in my mobile line, the word will be this. Or someone will just call you, I'm calling from a named mobile provider. You have just won 5,000 from Airtel money or MTN money. Even Zamtel money. Okay? So what this app will do, once you have it on your phone, it will be able to detect such scammers. Report them here at ICU. Also report them to the police. And even Zikta will be notified. It is just a simple app. All you have to do is download it. Okay? Unfortunately, this is meant for your phone, so you have to zoom in. Okay? But we have a small screen there.
We take our first set of commercials. Join us shortly.
Hi friends and relatives. Are you looking for a vibrant college in Zambia? You can always come to Musanza Travel and Tourism Institute and study with us for the next intake and get a job thereafter within or abroad Zambia. See you soon.
Musanza Travel and Tourism Institute is now enrolling students for January, March, June and September intake in the following professional programs: Advanced Diploma in Tourism and Hospitality Management, ICM UK, Diploma in Travel and Tourism TVETA, Advanced Diploma in Business Studies ICM UK, Diploma in Business Administration TVETA, Advanced Diploma in Journalism and Media Studies ICM UK, and more professional courses on offer. Apply online on www.wtti.edu.zm. Buy an application form at 100 kwacha only. Come in person to Kenneth Calendar House, Premier Hotel, 2nd floor, Cairo Road in Lusaka. Send your results on WhatsApp to 0977 603389 or call 0966 603 389. Send us an email to wtticollege@gmail.com.
Take advantage of a 50% scholarship by registering with us.
Refresh your body, mind and soul this sizzling summer. Introducing the refreshing Clear with Nature's Test Aqua Gel Purified Mineral Water, ultimately designed to quench your thirst with a revitalizing and refreshing taste. Stock available: 750 ml, 500 ml, 350 ml, 500 ml sachets and 18.9 liters containers. Drink and enjoy your purified and corporately packaged water which passes all tests. Live better. Drink better. Call 0776 452710 or 0760 732565 now to make your order. Aqua J for a refreshing sip.
Thank you for staying with us, and the news continues. The Energy Regulation Board has increased the pump price of petroleum products by 2 kwacha 12 ngwe for petrol and 12 kwacha 61 ngwe for diesel, while the price of kerosene has remained unchanged. The ERB Board Chairperson Reynold Bowa said that upward adjustment is inevitable to ensure that the sustained supply of fuel to the Zambian market. He added that there has been a steady increase of petrol and diesel from the month of January to February in 2022. Mr. Boa also said that this had a major impact on the petroleum product in the country. He went on to say that the supply disruption of crude oil has also been affected by the Russian-Ukraine war. He said that this has further been accompanied by the depreciation of the local currency, the kwacha, against the foreign convertible currencies. At the beginning of the month, the Energy Regulation Board had reduced the pump price of petroleum products by 1 kwacha 32 ngwe for petrol and 1 kwacha 22 ngwe per litre for diesel, which will now be sold as low sulfur gas oil. The revised price will take effect from midnight 21 February 2022. The Jesuit Center for Theological Reflection has urged the government to reconsider ban of the importation of onion and potatoes anchored on the prices of promoting consumption of local products and supporting local production of agricultural products. In an interview, the JCTR Social and Economic Development Programs Manager Chama Boa Mundia observed that the locally grown onion are unable to meet the national demand. She, however, echoed that the cost of living for a family of 5, as measured by the Basic Need and Nutrition Basket (BNNB) for Lusaka in the month of March 2022, thus increased to 8,644.50 ngwe from 8,512 kwacha in February 2021. has increased to 132 kwacha 91 ngwe. The rise in the basic was mainly attributed to the increase in the price of both food and non-food items. She further adds that JCTR is of the view that the continued rise in the cost of living does compound challenges to households' access to basic needs, thus negatively affecting families' abilities to live dignified lives.
The Zambian National Farmers Union in February 2021 again requested government to ban the importation of onions and potatoes, anchored on the premise of promoting consumption of local products. The ban was, however, lifted in April 2021 in view of the recorded supply deficit as a result of the importation ban. JCTR also wishes to note that the cost of living for a family of 5, as measured by the Basic Needs and Nutrition Basket for Lusaka in the month of March 2021, increased to 8,644 kwacha from 8,512 kwacha in February 2021. This was an increase of about 132 kwacha. The rise in the basket was attributed to price increases in both the food and the non-food section. But top on the list was the 100% increment in the price of 4 kg onion that moved from 70 kwacha 75 ngwe to 141 kwacha 41 ngwe. JCTR wishes to reiterate what we said in 2021, that while well-intended, importation bans have ramifications, especially when local producers fail to meet demand, as was the case in 2021. We are of the view that interventions such as this one require detailed consideration, and that safeguards for all in anticipated fallouts are put in place to ensure local demand can still be met. Also, local farmers, as they demand for importation bans on the basis that foreign imports make their produce go to waste, there is need for them to demonstrate that they have the capacity to meet local demand of particular commodities. The repeat of last year's experience must be avoided. We recall that in 2021, government had to lift the ban on the importation of onion and allow 100,000 tons of onions to be imported under emergency.
Ndola District Commissioner Joseph Apiri is displeased with the habit of throwing garbage in drainages by residents of Ndola's Kanyanje and Misundo area. Mr. Apiri, who inspected selected drainage system that has been reported to be full of garbages and causing an overflow of water into the roads, advised residents to desist from throwing garbage in the drainage and to unblock blocked drainage around the area. And the area councillor Fude Lolumbwe explained that the heavy downpour of rains in the district is affecting Kanyanje area badly because the area is located on the lower levels as compared to the area that are on upper land. Meanwhile, Ndola City Council Director of Engineering Elias Mwalaba said the council is aware of the situation as it assesses the best way to rectify the problem. Mr. Mwalaba, however, noted that the current problem is partly self-inflicted as residents have continued throwing garbage in the drainage system. Meanwhile, one of the affected residents, Felix Musanza, advised that there is a need for the local authority to carry out massive sensitization on the residents against blocking drainages with garbage. We take our second break. When we come back, we have international and finally sports.
There's only one name to remember for all your butchery needs. The name that offers satisfying results. That name is Kanonganivena Butchery. At Kanonganivena Butchery, we are the best in the following: mincemeat making, sausage making, beef cutting, and we also stock the following: T-bone, steak, beef sausage, Hungarian sausage, and all types of spices. For all your butchery needs, we supply in bulk. We are located in Nakambala, Kafue Street, in Plan 2000, Stage 2, Kabobola and Zambia Compound in Mazabuka. Contact us on 0969 813938 or 0977 493299. At Kanonganivena Butchery, cleanness is our motto and we believe in quality. For all your butchery supplies, come to Kanonganivena. We are the best.
At Parigrizo Pub and Grill, passion and creativity are a signature in anything we do. We listen and serve our customers with dignities. At Parigrizo Pub and Grill, we offer different beverages like all kinds of drinks, lagers, whiskeys, and also we have a restaurant with good meals. Not only that, we also have a good accommodation and nice stage performance for the artists, and our security wing are tactical. If you're looking for a good and wonderful chilling point, don't hesitate yourself. Simply come at the Parigrizo Pub and Grill. We are located at Strong area opposite Mazabuka General Hospital along Livingston Road. For more information, you can call us on 0977 90 9016 or 0968 66 1270. Come one, come all.
Welcome back, and finally in international and sports. Some 1,000 Ukrainian tourists are stranded in Zanzibar's semi-autonomous island of Zanzibar after the Ukraine airspace was closed to civilian flight following Russia's military action in the country. Zanzibar's government says it is liaising with the Ukrainian embassy in neighboring Kenya to remove the tourists to Poland. Tourist Minister Leila Mohammed Musa said the safety and well-being of tourists is being looked after. Some hotels where the tourists are staying have reduced their rates, while others are offering free accommodation to guests who have overstayed. Zanzibar's coastal scenery and historical culture is being drawn to foreign tourists. One of the tourists told the BBC that they had been following events in Ukraine from their hotels. They were optimistic of being evacuated nearer home at the earliest opportunity. And finally, in sports, Zambia's only envoy in the continental football, Zanaco Football Club, has found the ongoing tough as expected by many pundits after the Bankers recorded a straight defeat in CAF Confederation Cup after losing 2-0 to Libya side